The Dinghy concert down on the south end of the island of Grenada was another highlight of our time we spent there.
Hey! Now that'll have to be seen. Take one, take two.
This is another event that is well supported by the cruisers who, like us, are sheltering down in Grenada for the hurricane season. It was about this time when we noticed a plan being hatched from the other pontoon, and then all of a sudden Jeff appears in the water right behind me.
You're right. You did. You're being drunk in the water or something like that. I don't know what the word is, but I got one.
Their plan was revealed when Jeff tried to get me to go for the unplanned swim. Not once, but twice.
Up here.
I just knew that I was in a spot of bother when our big Texan mate, Miles, showed up.
You guys look all wet. That's a conspiracy.
Then Alex was pushed in, but she was part of their plan.
Alex, watch the nose They're not going to be happy until I get in. Okay, get up here.
I'm holding on here. Right.
Yeah, but it's going to flip over.
Let's check. No, we're just letting you know.
If I hop out, it'll flip over.
No, wait till they pull you in. Ah, yeah! Let's go.
In the end, one Canadian and two Americans won the day.
Oh, yeah, let's go straight to YouTube.
Look at the wash in the eyes. Can you get out? Yeah, yeah, put one hand on him and one on his
You'll love it. Oh, ew.
Hog Island is also another highlight for us, along with a lot of other cruisers. Annie points out the Australian flag hanging in the beach bar. We just loved the setup where the entertainment was. Out over the water, all powered up by a generator and the extension leads running through the water.
It's actually called ting. We're in the Caribbean. You have to say ting. So Rum and ting. It is. Now, miss, watch this. Rum and ting.
The real
Tea
king,
drink.
Mum.
The real ting, man.
No, he came into the bar. I took someone said, he was just going to get a drink. I said, hey mate, I love your lyrics, but he's a storyteller. He's got some lyrics.
Everybody now, keep jumping, keep jumping, keep jumping, keep jumping, jump, jump up, 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 jump, 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 jump up, 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 jump. Watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me. I want, I want, I want, I want, I want, I want, I want. Watch me now.
As we walk back up the beach, we notice these large pots on top of cooking fires, and they're cooking up their national dish called boiled out. We also noticed one individual going through everybody's dinghies where they'd been left on the beach. And when we got closer, he walked away like nothing had even happened. We're on our way to catch the shopping bus. The dinghy dock in Secret Harbour looks a little crowded. It is a courtesy to leave one's dinghy on a very long painter so we can get locks onto the one bollard. But a couple of these were very short and didn't leave a lot of room.
No, just undo and slide it underneath there because then it'll hang back out there. And put it up there, it'll be too tight here for the others coming in.
Once our cable is padlocked, I push the dinghy back well out of the way, which allows others to come in. Once we get on board, the bus is full.
Why not? I'll be stalking you guys up every eye.
I hand the GoPro over to Gary so he can get the driving up the road shot. Our first stop was to get some cash from the bank. Annie is just waiting for Gary to finish before she has a crack.
Just like if you leave the other half of Anarchy.
We're back on board the bus, getting ready to head off to our first shopping centre. And Rosemary will only give us a wave today.
Come on.
Our next stop is the Spiceland Mall. I counted 14 bodies getting off the bus. We just love shopping in IGA. We affectionately call them IGA. The two blondes, Jenny and Annie, discussing hair colour. We've done enough damage. It's time to hit the checkout. We just have to pay for this lot and head to one of our favourite locations. The Native Food and Fruits Smoothies. Our next stop is a location that sells heaps of different spices. After all, Grenada is the Spice Island. Our last stop will be in the bulk food depot. In here, we can find almost everything one can poke a stick at, just in large quantities. We found most of the locals here very friendly. And when they spotted that you had a GoPro camera on that was recording, they loved to ham it up. Chris, one of our regular drivers, comes over to say hi. We have finished all of the shopping, all of the provisioning we need to do for this week. We are heading back to where our dinghy is waiting in Secret Harbour. We just love the earth-moving tyres painted white in the middle of the intersection to mark the centre of the roundabout. It was just now that we noticed the storm clouds starting to build up. We are back at Secret Harbour as our driver turns down the road that leads to where the dock is. The storm clouds we could see in the distance. By the time nightfall came, they'd turned themselves into quite a serious thunderstorm travelling our way. Thank you for watching. We had a fantastic time down here in Grenada, and it's most likely not over yet.